Hello everybody to a little bit of a different video. This is an update video about the channel. Now, if you are not interested in any of the behind the scenes and what's going on with this channel, then don't worry, I'm sure there will be other videos on my channel that are more to your liking. But for those of you who are interested in knowing what's going on, what are my plans and what will happen in the future, then I think this video has some interesting facts and points for you. The first thing I wanted to highlight is actually that of the time or the moment I'm recording this, we're getting really close to 1,500 subscribers on my YouTube channel, which is amazing. And I really want to thank each and every one of you who have decided to subscribe to my channel. But there are many other things that I wanted to talk about. I've been asked quite a lot, both on YouTube and on Instagram, when is AirPod Update coming back? Right now, my setup is a mess. It's not really set up, it's leftovers from my last setup and a half torn down, but I will rebuild it all, and hopefully I will have new episodes from end of October. That's what I'm aiming for right now. But I'm really tight on time right now, so basically these things I can only work on in the weekends, and there are many other things that prevent me from working on it. But as I said, end of October is my goal to have AirPod Update from Munich back. But some of you might know that I'm also working on another project, which is Philadelphia Airport. And I wanted to actually have videos on this already by now. That was my original plan. That has not worked out. One, because I was a little bit lazy. Two, then I got really busy, and three, I couldn't decide on my setup. I had ideas, and then I found out that these ideas were not as good as I thought. Then I started reworking on them, and now I'm in a precarious situation, because basically I have the idea what I want to do, and I could put money into it, and I want to put money into it because I want it to be better than what I have right now. But at the end of the year, I will be moving. And I don't really know exactly where I will be moving to. Well, I know where I will be moving. I will be moving back to Denmark. Right now I'm living in France, working in Switzerland, and I will be moving back to Denmark. But I don't know yet where in Denmark I will exactly end up, and thereby I don't really know what kind of space I will have. So I don't really know if the setup that I wanted to do is even possible when I'm moving, and therefore I can't really afford to put all this money into it if it then turns out that in a few weeks, basically, or a few months to the end of the year, then I can't really use it anymore. So I have to wait. I simply have to wait to see what will my setup be, what will be possible for me to build up. So it will be delayed until, well, at least beginning of 2019, unfortunately. But I'm still dedicated, I'm still on it, and I still really, really want to do it. So it will come. It just comes a lot later than I wanted to. Well, for those of you who know anything about the disaster of the new Berlin airport, I have sometimes the feeling that this is turning into a little bit of a copy of that. But don't worry, we will finish it and we will have something. It just takes much longer than I originally anticipated. So I have already mentioned it that I will be moving. I'm moving back to Denmark, which I'm really excited about. But at the moment, there's a lot of uncertainties because it's still a big guessing game what exactly will happen and where I will end up. And that leads me to the point why I have so little time right now to, for example, focus on AirPod Update. Is because I'm trying to make sure that I will have videos from now on until the end of the year and even to the beginning of next year. Which means that every time I have time, I start working on, for example, reviews, which is, let's face it, the main series on this channel, or on spotting videos, or on trip reports. And I still have so many trip reports just laying around from trips that I did in the beginning of the year that I haven't even edited yet. So as soon as I have time, I work on these videos, and I work on them so I have a lot of videos ready already, but I need way more, so I have videos basically from now and all the way to the beginning of 2019. So that's pretty much all that I wanted to say for now. I really didn't want this video to be too long, and I didn't want to bore anyone to death. This is this channel is something really special to me. I really like working on it, but it is something I have to do in my spare time, so sometimes these bigger projects just take longer than I would like to. But thank you so much for your patience. Thank you for supporting this whole channel, and of course also on Instagram, where the community is also growing really nicely. And thank you very much for watching this video. And I hope that I see you in some of my other videos that I'm sure will be much more entertaining than this one.